In this video, we're going to show you how to set up a wireless sensor. One thing to note straight off is that the wireless sensor looks a lot like the Invisible Witness base station, but it's a separate system and it can only be used in conjunction with a base station. Here we see the wireless sensor, the antenna, an external power supply which is needed for the vehicle sensor, and a sensor cable. On the side you see an external power port, a sensor port, a camera port, and a wireless sensor antenna. Here I'm going to attach the wireless antenna. And just to illustrate, I'm going to take a sensor cable and attach it to the wireless station. Note that each cable end is labeled and there's an accompanying sticker on the bottom of the sensor station that shows you where to plug them in. The labels match the stickers. Opening up, we're going to turn this on. Flick, and you'll see it go through a boot sequence. After a couple of lines, you see it's trying to get a GPS signal. So we need to, in this case, go outside to get a satellite lock. And when we've come back, the system is booted and we can enter the menu system. Just like with the base station, the wireless system has a menu system. The layout is very similar, so that if you know how to use the base station, you essentially already know how to use the menu system for the wireless. Although we don't send satellite signals or tests, we can send radio communications tests, and this tests the communication between the wireless device and the base station. You can test both the wireless device alert and the wireless device check-in. You can also get system status information. The first screen contains the sensor that is attached to this device, whether or not a camera is attached, the temperature, the assigned channel. If the assigned channel is 12, that means there's no channel assigned yet. On the next screen, you can see the lat and longitude. You can see the date and time based on GMT. And the last screen contains firmware and device ID. Last is the configure option in the menu. Two options here. One is to set the sensor type, and you do that by scrolling up or down with A and B, then selecting C for the option. Another menu option is to pair the device, but we'll cover that in a different video. Just like in the base station, press D to exit and arm the device.